retiring. And I'm also going to show you a card, a great way to get color and an interesting way to get color, I guess. And it's called Jacob's Coat Technique. And so we are going to get started. I'm going to put you down to the desktop. And I always forget to do a few things. One of them is to introduce my new website, which is www.nataliegramleystamps.com. And I do blog posts every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I show you all kinds of different projects to do, complete with directions and pictures and tutorials. So go and check that out. And then the current hostess code, in case you guys want or need anything that is retiring, is up here. The retired list is now available, and if you would like me to send you the retiring list of products that will not be in the new catalog, please leave me a message below. Catalogs will be mailed out to you or delivered directly. And I'm not allowed to show you the inside, but I am allowed to show you the cover. It's one of our best. It's very, very cool. And I'm so super excited to start showing you this in May. So stay tuned. We did a pre-order and the demonstrators are able to get some products early. So that I'm waiting for to come in the mail. And like I said, there's a vast list of retired products. So hi Lori, hi Pat. We're going to get started with the card, and then I'm going to show you some products that I have that are retiring that will be going on sale. And there's quite a few things in the catalog that I don't have that will be going on sale. So be sure to check out the links on my webpage if you are interested in anything that's retiring. We are going to use one of the new sets. I've used this quite a lot. I'm totally enamored with the Butterfly Bouquet, the Butterfly Brilliance stamp set, and the Butterfly Wings. We're not going to use the dies tonight, but what we are going to do is a card called Jacob's Coat. And we're going to start with a plain white sheet of paper, and it measures 4 inches by 5 1/4. And I am going to I have a little case that I bought. This is not Stampin' Up. You can get it on Amazon. It usually keeps like little doodads or makeup, but I keep my sponge daubers in here. And so we're going to be using the it used to be called Bold Brights, the Brights family of colors. And I am going to start with the Daffodil Delight, Mango Melody, Real Red, Flirty Flamingo, Melon Mambo, Poppy Parade, and Gorgeous Grape. And that's a lot of colors. You can use as few or as many as you want, but the more colors you use, the more colorful this is going to be. So I'm going to start with Real Red. And I'm just going to take a sponge dauber. These are really cool sponge-tipped little finger cots. And I'm just going to start all over the page, just rubbing in and burnishing that color. Now, this is going to look very messy, but you'll see what the end product looks like. It's very cool. So it really doesn't matter where you place the color. And once I finish with the color, I'm just going to go ahead and put it away. And I'm just going to make dots all over the paper. So bear with me for a second while I do this. And I will tell you a little bit about every year, if you're not familiar with what Stampin' Up! Does, is they will take sets and different accessories. They will take all of the papers that have retiring colors and they will retire them. There is a list of retiring products that are on sale right now, some ridiculous prices, so you should definitely go on the website and check that out. And sometimes we're even surprised as Demi, some of the things that they pick out to retire. Some of the stuff is was very popular, but they have their reasons for deleting them and bringing in. They bring in new products, and I think sometimes if there's a similar product, they'll retire some of the old ones just to get some fresh new ideas and stamps in there. All right, this is the Mango Melody. I think I need to re-ink that one. It seems a little dry. All right. We're gonna do the Daffodil Delight next. And this looks awful. I know. It doesn't look like it's going to amount to anything, but you'll be surprised at what we're going to do with it. I'm going to do the Flirty Flamingo. And just finish up. So sorry. And I think I'll do a little bit more of that yellow. So put in some Daffodil Delight in here. All right, now that we have that conglomeration of color, I'm going to take my Stamparatus, and this is a tool that you can use to repeatedly stamp something in the same place. So I'm going to take and put my piece of paper right here, and I'm going to ink up my stamp pad, or my stamp, with some Versamark ink. And this is a clear sticky ink that's used for embossing. And so I'm going to get that good and sticky and all covered. And then I'm going to press down really well. And the nice part about doing it with a Stamparatus is the fact that you have the ability, if it didn't stamp well, to stamp it again. But I think that that's pretty good. Actually, I'm going to take this off. And I'm going to take some clear embossing powder. And this is an old clear embossing from Stampin' Up! They used to sell it to demonstrators in a really big container. And it lasts forever. Even the small ones last forever. Okay, so it's kind of hard to see because it's clear. But basically, I'm putting on powder over where the Versamark is, and because it's sticky, that powder is going to stick. All right. So it's going to get a little loud, but I'm going to really quickly emboss this. So bear with me a second. The powder is going to turn. It's going to melt, and you hopefully will be able to see it. So everywhere where there's powder, I'm melting it. And what's going to end up happening is everywhere where it's embossed, it will retain that color. All right. So I don't know if you can see that on camera or not, but if I tilt it back and forth, hopefully the light will catch. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take a Memento ink pad, and we are going to just rub all over the surface of this card. You can do it with a sponge, but I find just direct to paper is just as good as anything. And then I'm going to take just a simple paper towel, and we're going to wipe off the color off of the embossed areas. And I'm going to put a little bit more. I obviously didn't wipe off enough of that powder. So there are some areas in here that got a little bit embossed. And so that's how the color pops through. And here is a completed card that I did using some other colors. I mounted it on white and then Flirty Flamingo. And I will do the same with this card. I'll get some real red. And this is a half sheet. It's 5.5 by 8.5, folded and scored with my bone folder at 4 1/4. And then I took a 5 3/8 piece of white paper by 4 1/8. So I just have just a small border of white. And put it onto the paper, making an even border, as even as I can. So, very fun way to get a lot of really nice color. All right. So, with the remaining amount of time, I wanted to take you through just a few of the things that are on the retiring list some fun stamps. This one is called Rustic Retreat. I bought this for the sole purpose of the A.A. Milne. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know. I used to say that to my kids all the time, so I had to buy that one. This is High Tide. It's another one of the sets that's retiring. Grace's Garden, along with the Garden Gateway dies, is going away as well. Embrace Each Moment. Dandelion Wishes. Beauty Abounds. Band Together, as well as the Detailed Bands dies. Really pretty. You can wrap these around a card. By the Dock and its coordinating die set, which is called Dockside Dies. Butterfly Gala. The Buffalo Check. This one I'm going to miss a lot. It's called Beautiful World. And its coordinating dies, which are called World Map dies. The Quite Curvy stamp set, as well as the curvy dies, are going away. And this was a limited special, pre-order special called Curvy Christmas, which is also won't be returning. Snowfront, which was a very popular one, is also retiring. Good Morning Magnolia, which is a 2 stamp set, as well as matching coordinating dies that cut out the flowers and has extra leaves and other flower petals that you can use. The Birch Background, which is very cool. Many Mates, which has a geographic coordinating design called Many Medallions dies. And this is a great sentiments stamp set, Many Mates. One of my favorites, Ridiculously Awesome, is going to be retiring as well. And then the Woven Heirlooms package is going, includes a die set, and it includes some framelits, embossing folders, and it's a great sympathy set and almost like a wedding. Thinking of you, thank you very much, I love you. It's got a lot of good sentiments in it. Another one of my favorites, Winter Woods, is going away with the coordinating In the Woods framelits die set. Well Said, which is an awesome sentiment stamp set. It's got everything in there. And the Well Written dies is also going away. The Hearts and Kisses is going to be retiring. The Make a Difference alphabet. So Sentimental, which is also one of my favorite sentiment sets. I use this a ton. And Strong and Beautiful, which has got some great sentiments for Mother's Day and for women in general. Waterfront, which is one of my favorites, is also going. To a Wild Rose. Silhouette Scenes. And Rooted in Nature, which I was shocked about. So look forward to some really cool nature and tree sets coming in the new catalog that will replace this one. I have a goal this coming year to be able to start doing YouTube lives. In order to do that, I have to have 1,000 subscribers. So be sure to look at my YouTube channel and like it and get your friends to like it so that I can do bigger and better presentations, live presentations. And if you need anything, please let me know. Please comment below for a chance at a prize, and also let me know if you need a PDF for the retired list. And like I said, everyone that has ordered from me in the last year will be receiving a catalog. If any of you are new and haven't ordered through me and would like a catalog, please let me know. And thank you for joining me tonight for my live presentation. I appreciate you all, and I look forward to seeing you in the near future. We are going to be having an in-person class coming up in a couple of weeks. I'll be posting that on Facebook tonight. And if you are able to join us, it can be an individual in-person appointment, or you can bring friends if you feel comfortable and would like. And we will also be doing a Zoom online class as well. I believe that's the 18th, but I have to double check the date. So have a happy Easter, and thank you all for joining me. Have a great night. Bye-bye.